definitely bigger than the music. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance show a message to white America to repay your debt to the black nation. Or did you miss it? You don't remember him coming out and said, they said, you really got to do it? He said, 40 acres and a mule, some things are bigger than the music. You really about to do it? Then I'm slipping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through. Mustard on the beat. Yeah. So you missed it, huh? 40 acres and a mule. Some things are bigger than the music. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance. A message off the top of that to white America from the black nation to repay your debt to us. Right? Right is right and wrong is wrong. It was the slavery times, and it was the slavery times. I'm going over here in the dark. I ain't got to chill. But it was the slavery times, and they had decided to free the so-called Negro. Signed the Amalgamation, the Proclamation, or something like that, big words like that. And in this process, in that paperwork, it said that every black family was to receive, every family household was to receive 40 acres and a mule as payment for their pain and suffering and lack of pay throughout the years of slavery. Now, once this came out, it was election time, and the white settlers were very upset. How could you give these Negroes 40 acres and a mule? Caused the uproar throughout the country to where America refused to pay the bill. So here we are now, hundreds of years later, and America has still yet to pay the bill. Yo. So, what we're talking about is Kendrick Lamar's readdress of this situation at the Super Bowl halftime show. He come out, he say, 40 acres and a mule, some things are bigger than the music. This is a message to white America to repay your debt to the black nation. If you check the local news, you'll see that crime is at an all-time high. I will present to you that the reasoning for this crime at an all-time high is because black economic production is at an all-time low. You see, as long as the black nation lacks the infrastructure necessary to produce grapes, watermelon, bananas, apples, pork, beef, vegetables, clothing, beans, and an assortment of other jewelries. As long as we lack the ability to produce products and be the producer, as long as we're limited to the consumer role here in the United States of America, there will always be lack in the black neighborhood. And where there's black in the neighborhoods, you can, where there's lack in the black neighborhood, you can rest assured that there will be crime as well. LeBron's a okay. Let's check this comments. That guy commenting a lot. LeBron or Kobe? I'm a Boston Celtic fan, but I'm gonna go with Kobe. LeBron's a bum, man. These boys out here talking sports. I'm gonna go through my spiel. I don't care nothing about no LeBron or no Kobe. I fuck with Kobe because he the mamba. I like LeBron because he's very physical. 40 acres in the mule, some things are bigger than the music. Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime performance, a message to white America to repay your debt to us. Okay? The black nation. That's one. They not like us. They not like us. I see you, white America. You getting out there singing a song. Whole time is you don't understand that the song is about you, white America. You not like the black nation, right? 40 acres in the mule. Some things are bigger than the music. Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime performance show a message to white America to repay your debt to me. How in the world could I be at the stop sign and hear somebody banging in the Mustang next to me? Boom, 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 boom. So I turn around and look. I'm looking at two white girls over there. Yeah, they not like us. They not like us. Nah, baby girl, you not like the black woman. The song is about you. You not like us. Right? I heard P. Diddy was out of jail. Is it true? Does anybody know? If you know whether P. Diddy is out of jail or not, let me know in the comments. Now, I think I seen it on Facebook where they say P. Diddy was out of jail, but you never can tell with these day and age. With these day and age internet sensations and these new tools, is P. Diddy out of jail? And if P. Diddy is out of jail, I am sure that R. Kelly is pissed, literally pissed. But no Diddy though. But no Diddy. Is R. Kelly pissed? Is P. Diddy out of jail? Should I say? And if so, I know for sure that R. Kelly is pissed. I know for sure R. Kelly is pissed. But Harvey Weinstein offered to play with Cat Williams' thing in front of for $200 million in front of all of Cat Williams' team. Cat Williams said he told him no, but it was somebody from Fast and Furious that signed that deal for $200 million to do a lot of movies. I wonder who that could be. Wake up. He went back. Something wrong with you. Are you homeless? Answer the question. I did. And what's going on in the comments? Before I let that roll. Yeah, Harvey Weinstein offers to play with Cat Williams' penis in front of Cat Williams' whole entourage for $200 million. Cat Williams said he told him no. But it was somebody from Too Fast, Too Furious that actually took the money to do all those Too Fast, Too Furious. Wonder who that could have been. You have a lot of nerve to want to laugh at me because the barber may have wanted a little too much money to trim this up. I had to do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Dang, you know what I'm saying, and them all white crushed diamonds ain't no cheap bill, so I ain't made it down there to get that done yet. So you had a nerve to want to laugh at me. But meanwhile, your favorite actor, Tyler Perry, Martin Lawrence, is letting them Jews pay them to play in their booty hole. Now you make that make sense. You gonna laugh at me while Tyler Perry let the Jews pay him to put a wig on, wear a dress, you know what I'm saying, put Kool-Aid on his lips. Tyler Perry, you ain't no man no more. You's punk. And the black nation don't fool with you. Cat Williams was talking about how he wanted to work with Martin Lawrence his whole career. And he finally get that call, say, man, I got that script for you. And he like, man, bet. He pulled up at Martin house. Say Martin had a big mansion, basketball courts and movie theaters and everything in that boy. He say he went up in there, Martin handing him the script was for Big Mama House 2. He said, oh no. No, ain't gonna be no dresses for me, you know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle say they humiliated him when he was younger. Never again in life will he ever. He say he not a fruit ball. You ain't gonna make one out of him. Shannon Sharp say he wasn't gay. The world just consists on making this man gay, but he said he not gay. If he say he ain't gay, then he ain't gay. You can't, this world can't make you be gay. You know what I'm saying? And so I fool with Shannon Sharp. But I got a question for P. Diddy. Nigga, is you gay? Because if you gay, the black nation turn its back on you. We withdraw all our support. In other words, you on your own. Same thing go for R. Kelly. Is you gay, Kills? Because if you is, we wish we had never listened to 12 Play or none of them albums that you ever did back in the day when you was talking about making love to beautiful women. And the whole time something punkish was on your mind. And I ain't saying that that's the case with either R. Kelly or P. Diddy, because I know that the internet can be a sabotager and they can set you up and make it seem like you did and say things that you ain't even do or say. And so I want to give R. Kelly the chance to come clean. Nigga, is you gay? If you ain't, the black neighborhood fool with you. If you is, you dead to us. Same go for Diddy. I can't stand Charleston White. He on my next to bottom row of Negroes in the United States that I can't stand. And Charleston White, I'm telling you face to face, troll it, my brother. I'll never fool with you again in life until you apologize about that thing, those things you said about that 5-year-old girl who was killed in Fort Worth, Texas at the car wash. I'll never forgive you, boy. You better apologize for what you say. Until then, my daily wake up will be Charleston. You know you a snake. No good, dirty, low down Negro. All you do is spit on the black community. Well, today, Charleston, the black community spit back at you. We through with you. You hear me, boy? You're dead to us. Charleston White, the worst type of Negro they make in America. One that would hang and slaughter his own people with simply no remorse in his heart. What kind of person did the devil make when they made you, boy? Repent. And turn away from the slashing of your own people. What's wrong with you, Charleston? You the worst kind of Negro they make, next to Tyler Perry and Martin Lawrence, and this nigga named 607 running around here painting his fingernails. I'm talking about playing in folks' booty and getting the baby oil and all of that. Which reminds me, if P. Diddy is out of jail, man, y'all better hide that baby oil. Them stores need to put a minimum of a maximum of 2 bottles of baby oil per person to protect the interests of the whole world. Now look, P. Diddy ain't the only one like baby oil, okay? The whole world out to love baby oil when they bumping and grinding. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with loving that baby oil, you know what I'm saying? But now, there's something wrong when there's 2 men in the same room slanging dick at each other, the private parts of each other, you know what I'm saying? Something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold my tongue. So the Baby Oil is cool. The Tyler Perry, Martin Lawrence, 607 that punk. This shit is out. In the black neighborhood, we won't stand for it. BET, you count your days. You want to support the LGBTQRST? Boy, I tell you what, BET, you count your days. Ain't no way in the world I sit back and let you tie the black causes of the years into some motherfucker that want to be a girl and he a boy. I be dang, you won't make no mockery and no punk out the black nation. You won't make no mockery and no punk out the black nation. Nah, you gotta do the Diddy stuff on your own. Cause you out of real. Carmelo Anthony was just minding his business in Frisco, Texas, at that track meet. He was just minding his business when those two twin Metcalf boys decided they were going to make him move. White America, let the loss of one of them in death be a message to you from the black nation. You can't make us move. Do you understand? You can't make us move. You better call the law and have them to come down here and move me if that's what they want to do. Not saying that that's going to go peacefully for them, because I will not be moved. You understand? Unless you use force. And if you use force, then I'll use force. But white America, Carmelo Anthony was minding his business that day in Frisco, Texas, when those two twin white boys decided to make him move out of his seat. When he refused, they physically want to make him move out of his seat. He get a sharp cleat sharpener out of his bag, stab one of them, and they die. Now people want to say, oh, white America, oh my God, he's going to prison for the rest of his life. No, that's not right. Free Carmelo Anthony, dismiss charges. He's free right now, but dismiss all charges against Carmelo Anthony. In white America, you let this be a lesson to you. You let this be a lesson to you. Keep your hands up for black folks. Don't be engaging with black folks ain't bothering you. If we ain't bothering you, then you better not be bothering us. This is a message for white America, for your benefit and mine. Let us all take heed as it's laying out and unfolding in front of us. Look, ignorance is bliss. You want to be ignorant? Be blissful until you on the end of them Metcalf boys receiving this work. This is a message to white America. 40 acres and a mule, some things are bigger than the music. Simply saying the black nation done had enough. Repay your debt to us. Carmelo Anthony was just minding his business. You ain't had no business trying to make him move. I'm just trying to give white America some news that they can use. 40 acres and a mule. I was at the stop sign, seeing them in the car, in the Mustang, two white girls. I look over, they jamming. They not like us, they not like us. You damn right, you not like the black woman. You missing something. She's it, and you're not. Not saying you ain't something, but you damn sure ain't that. This is a message to white America from the black nation. Carmelo Anthony was minding his business. How you gonna make him move? Them twin Metcalf brothers. And then even worse so, as high as white America going to support such actions? Are you saying you saying it's okay for a white Caucasian to walk up and make me physically move out of my seat? If that's the case you want to say, if that's the case you want to go, and the way you want to go, you line it up. Get your armors. All y'all come and make me move, because y'all going to die. Come on. You want to die? Come on. No, I'm just saying. You can't make me move. Carmelo Anthony. Ryan Hinton. was running away from the police officer. That is a crime. However, running away from the officer does not give the officer just cause to use lethal force and kill Ryan Hinton. Ryan Hinton is running away from this officer. He can do him no harm. How can this officer then fire his gun and kill Ryan Hinton? Well, in Cincinnati, that's exactly what they did and call it justified. And then wonder why the black nation is in such uproar. Wonder why the black nation don't trust you. Wonder why the black nation don't want to have nothing to do with you. Wonder why relation between the black nation and the police department is such shambled and wrecked. You think that it's okay that this officer shot and killed this young black man, Ryan Hinton. I tell you, it was a sad day that day they killed Ryan Hinton. It didn't make me feel much better, but there's some kind of relief in that officer dying the next day. It's called payback. I'm mad. James Brown, the big payback. I don't believe Rodney Henson had anything to do with that. I don't believe Rodney Henson had anything to do with that. Free Ryan Henson's father. Free Ryan Henson's father, Rodney Henson. I don't believe that Rodney Henson had anything to do with that. I believe that he's being framed by the Cincinnati Police Department simply because he's a black man and he fit the narrative for the picture that they're trying to sell. And so they're willing to sacrifice his father after they already sacrificed his son. I, as a part of the black nation, stand against that this day. I stand with Rodney Hinton, R.I.P. Ryan Hinton. To that officer that fired that gun, you putting your whole people to death. Repent and never let this happen again. Nowhere in America. Man, I'm Hustle Speaks, man. I'm just speaking the game, getting it to you real. P. Diddy is pissed. If R. Kelly, P. Diddy ain't pissed. He might be pissing on somebody. Hide the baby or R. Kelly is pissed. No Diddy. If P. Diddy is out of jail. If P. Diddy is out of jail, R. Kelly is surely pissed. Because he want to know, well, damn, how am I still here and Diddy gone? Harvey Weinstein is still in prison. He offered to play with Cat Williams' private parts in front of everybody for $200 million. Cat Williams said no. Somebody from Too Fast, Too Furious took the deal for a bunch of movies. Wonder who that could be. 40 Acres and the Mule. There's some things that's bigger than the music. That's Kendrick Lamar, Super Bowl halftime show. A message to white America to repay your debt to the black nation. They not like us. They not like us. All in the stores, all at the stoplight, all at the parks, all in the club. These white Caucasians are singing this song, which is good for Kendrick Lamar. But I just want to bring it to your relevance that the song is like about you. It's about you, white America, and the Caucasian Europeans. You're not like us, the black nation, and you know it. I just want to remind you while you singing the song. They not like us. Laughing at me because I ain't made it down to Johnny Dane to get them crushed diamond, pressure cut diamond and whatnot, all in my grill. You know what I'm saying? VVS is all in my grill. You know what I'm saying? You little laugh at me. But meanwhile, your favorite Hollywood actor, Tyler Perry, Martin Lawrence, and others like him, is letting them Jews pay them to play in they booty hole. Now ain't that something you won't laugh at me? But Tyler Perry letting them Jews pay him to put a wig on, act like a woman, put Kool-Aid on his lips, and bend. You know what I'm saying? You's a man. What the fuck are you doing bending, boy? This is Tyler Perry. This. Every day I wake up and say, Charleston White, you the dirtiest Negro I know in America. Only thing you do is spit on and tear down your own people in the interest of money and self-gain and power. Money ain't did nothing to the black nation. It's the evil folks like you that love the money that destroy our community. Keep on spitting on the black neighborhood if you want to, Charleston. We're gonna start spitting back on your black ass. This is a message to Charleston White, the worst kind of nigga they make in America, next to 607 that punk getting on here painting his fingernails and wearing wigs and going on. Boy, you ain't no man. Use a girl. Use a girl now, boy. You won't be a girl so bad. Don't try to come back to the man side. And more importantly, don't try to come back to the black community, because R. Kelly, is you gay? Because if you're gay, you're dead to the black community. P. Diddy, is you gay? Because if he is, you're dead to the black community. Whoever that brother was in Fast and Furious that took that $200 million from Harvey Weinstein, let him play with his piece in front of everybody, you dead to me, you hear me? Hide the baby oil that P. Diddy had. Ain't nothing wrong with baby oil. Everybody needs some of that. But it need to be a woman and a man, and no other way. BET, count your days, you hear me? You're dead to the black nation, you hear me? How could we have made you and then you try to loop the black cause and the LGBTQ rainbow together? Damn that rainbow, we're gonna burn it right here. Right here. It's dead. Keep tapping in to the Hustle Show and see what happens. It's all about 40 acres and a mule. Some things is bigger than the music. The idea that as long as blacks fail to be producers, as long as we fail to be producers and consume only, crime will steady rise. No one will be safe. Is your door locked? Mine is. You can't trust things these days. The world is unsafe. The biggest myth is that this is a black and white thing, that this is a racial thing. This is a storyline designed by the top 2% of the world who control the economic flow of the pastures. These people have the interest to take everything and give back nothing, ultimately setting the stage for a world of madness, for a world of pain. People think that black on black crime is a real thing, and it is. However, I also want to remind people that black on black crime ain't the only thing. We also attack others. And so, with that being said, with the pressures of rising milk, with the pressure of rising eggs, you can know no one is safe. If you don't believe me, check the music. Now, Tupac was a hard rapper. Before him, what's it? They you saying? I don't know the name, but I can't think of the name, but hip, hop, hip, it hop, don't stop, the rock, pop, pop, bang, boogie, the boot, bang, the boogie, the beat. You went from that to Tupac, 21 gun salute, dress up fatigues, back jeans and boots disappeared before the crowd. All you seen, 9 eyes think he lied like me, talk about it, left the hospital, took mine like me. You know what I'm saying? So you live in fantasies, nigga. I projected the possibly should Dre punk ass. Now we're out of the closet. You know what I'm saying? Mobb Deep wonder why nigga closed the mouth. Next time grown folk talking, nigga close your mouth. People. So we went from hip hop, don't stop, rock, to This time grown folk talking, nigga, close your mouth. People. Now what we got? Now what we got? Come on, give me something. What is it? What we got now? This AR came with a switch on it. You set me up, almost got me killed. Our grandmama, brothers and sisters for real. Our grandmama, grandfather, brothers and sisters for real. Damn. .223 with a scope. I got them under control like remote. Run up, get dropped like some motherfucking soap. Yeah. That's what we got now. Hip, the hop, the hip hop, the don't stop, the rock, bang, boogie, the bang, bang, the boogie, the beat. Wonder why they call you bitch. That's Tupac, 90s. I just caught a new body. Nah, well, I see dead people. Honeycomb. Hey, honeycomb, he the only one I can blame for this. I be wanting to trip. But I can't. This shit come with being a nigga for real. The times, man. Listen to the song. Feel the pain of the people. If you do that, then you'll easily be able to see that times have changed. Things are worse. I want to present to America today that it's that 40 acres in that Mule. You put the black community in a hard spot. Well, we're re-educating ourselves, trying to make a way after being stripped of everything. Don't make us bad people. Make us something. It just make us something that turns sour, that turns heartless. These are the reasons for the promotions of these switches. In Texas, I think they said they were legal, but it's binary switches. All guns legal, get shot for a necklace. Welcome to Texas. Yeah, buddy. OT and Sauce Walker. OT and Sauce Walker, man, they into some shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Into some stuff right now. They did a song, Sauce Walker. OT say Sauce Walker did a lot of editing and changing on the song. He ain't really like that, but he said that he a money man. Sauce Walker the money man, so a lot of them go ahead and do that, but yeah. But Sauce Walker, they invited Mexican OT on the Angela Lee show, and they was like, well, why is it that you feel that you can say nigga? And he said, well, you know, I grew up around a bunch of black people, and so I always had used the word. But if there's anybody here, any black men here, oh, there's one. What you gonna do about it? And they call out the one brother he could find in the audience that was watching on and called him out. And so, Mexican OT, somebody gonna look at that, boy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at that, you know what I'm saying? That we were cool, and you look like you may got some little Negro in you, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to disrespect you, nothing like that. But you look like you know what I'm saying? You one of us in there, you know what I'm saying? Your mother, father, half black or something, because you look like you got some of that in there. And if your mama or daddy is black, by all means, feel free to use the nigga word. You know what I'm saying? Without judgment or, you know, everybody else uses it, so you feel free to use it too. However, Mexican OT, if your mother or your father is not black, don't have any black in them, then you was wrong, maybe not for using the nigga word, because you was using it in a non-derogatory form. However, you was wrong for saying if anybody don't like it, uh, you know what I'm saying, they can go ahead and look at it. Because now somebody going to definitely want to look at that right there. Put yourself in a high spot. Nobody not taking no disrespect and say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you can't come here and say like that. Oh, my bad, Bato. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, though, on my end. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. OT, man, I really did enjoy that song. I enjoy y'all music. I look forward to seeing more black and Hispanic, Latino collaborations in the music world. But y'all gotta stay away from that. The high out there, we come to the Negro hood, you know, somebody we gonna hear that. Honeycomb, he the only one I could blame for this. I'm be on a trip. But I can't because it come with being a fella for real, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come on and come on with it. And I feel like that the Mexican OT, he got the goods that it take. As well as old buddy out of San Antonio, that bitch I'm from Texas. Everybody around this bitch keep a weapon. I'm from Texas. Blacks and Spanish stick together, you hear me? Yeah. 40 Acres in the Mule, there's some things that's bigger than the music. Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime for sure. The message to white America that we know what you did. You didn't pay us our 40 acres in a mule. That was agreed to upon our release from slavery. Uh, some kind of industry work, some kind of worker. We want our pay, man. Pay us our money. I want to present to you today that the reason why the United States is in such a shambles and it has the most crime as anywhere in the world is because of your failure to pay this 40 acres in a mule to the black nation. It left us in a hard spot, having to re-educate ourselves, which being with the help of drug transporters that own big yachts and work for the CIA. With their help, the blacks have been traumatized and plotted on by drugs and violence and lack and crime. Our babies, some of our babies, a big chunk of our babies, boys and girls, hearts were deceived and turned wholehearted way before they had time to even develop because of this lack of production, because of this lack of care of the state of the black nation. All these things wrap up into a big old ball that drops Kendrick Lamar's 2024-2025 football season, where he come out at the halftime Super Bowl show and said 40 acres in the mule, this thing is bigger than the music. There's no way that you cannot see that that is a message to white America to repay your debt to the black nation. People often say, I ain't gonna give you a dime, go get a job, or whatever the case may be. But I would have them to know that they inherited this debt from their forefathers. And one way or another, they will pay their debt, whether they pay it in currency or them young boys take it out they behind with no baby oil. Man, this is a Hustle Speaks production, man. I don't do no playing. I get tired of people laughing at me because I ain't made it down to Johnny Dane to get them diamonds in my mouth yet. You know what I'm talking about? When the whole time, they won't laugh at me, but the whole time, they favorite TV production, BET, co-founders and all that is letting Jews pay them money to fuck them in the ass. I just had to cuss, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I just had to put that out there. You know, say this is mind-boggling to me that white America wouldn't just pay their damn bill. Charleston White get up every day And he just spit on the black neighborhood, just and spit on us. And for that I say, Charleston, we done with you, nigga. We will never fool with you again in life. And to the white nation, I say, you think Charleston white, because every morning I'm going to wake up at you while you all at the gas station, white America, jamming that, they not like us, they not like us. The song about you, you not like us, the black nation, you inferior to me. I'm superior, you inferior. You the boy, I'm the man. Matters not your age. You come from me, I don't come from you. Come out my nutsack. You can't create black, and you know that. But we can create you, you pink-toed bastards. This has been a Hustle Speaks production. I want to remind you that as long as the black nation is in lack, crime will be at an all-time high. No one will be safe. We want to leave this world a better place for the generations to come. Do the right thing, like Spike Lee in the